Flooding may have stopped our broadcasting yesterday, but it didn't deter the state basketball tournaments with all 5 remaining events down to their Final 4 semifinals this evening. We start West River at the AA boys tournament. Brandon Valley and Harrisburg. Brandon Valley down by 9 in the second quarter when they're on the comeback trail. Gavin Terhark, 2 plus the foul. He'd make the free throw, and it's a 6-point game. A little later on, it's going to be Evan Talcott spotting up from downtown for 3 of his 18 points. A 17-0 Lynx run put them on top, 27-19. Harrisburg trying to battle back. Cale Murphy scoring over Carter Altoff. Lynx got to within 4. It was a close game at half, but Brandon Valley ends up winning 53-40. The second semifinal is still in progress, so can't show you the highlights of this one. It's a good one. Defending champion Yankton up by 2 on O'Gorman. That game late in the 4th. We'll update you on it tomorrow and, of course, on our website, kdlt.com. In the girls' tournament, Mitchell looking to continue their Cinderella run, taking on Brandon Valley 24 hours after they have set top seed O'Gorman. Tess Lindbergh left wide open, and she drains the jumper for 2 of her 16 points. And the Colonels are out to a 7-point lead in the second. Lynx would battle back, though. Hannah Behrens going in on Mackenzie Miller. Behrens gets it to drop, and Brandon Valley takes their first lead. It's 16-15 a little bit later. Ashley Wells is going to help them start pulling away. All is Wells for Brandon Valley. She had 14 points, and the Lynx into the title game. They win 52-38. They'll get the winner of the Harrisburg and Lincoln semifinal. It came right after that, and right off the opening tap, Harrisburg's Janaya Gofsky gets the Tigers off on the right foot. She had kind of a quiet day, though, only scoring 8 points, and Harrisburg would never lead again after that. Patriots go on an 11-2 run. That's Morgan Hansen for 2 of her 13, and Lincoln is up by 6. Second quarter, Emma Osmondson, the defense for the Patriots was great in this afternoon. She steals and goes all the way. She had 11 points. Harrisburg made it interesting late, but Lincoln hangs on to win 42-39. Back on the east side of the state, the combined State A tournament, top seed T-Boys facing Pine Ridge. T got a hot start thanks to Noah Friedel. Here he scores in the fadeaway and draws the foul for the 3-point play, and Friedel continued to lead the Titans. He actually scores 15 of their first 17 points, get a nice reverse layup right here. He finished with 23 points and 12 boards. However, Pine Ridge came to play, and they did not let the Titans get that lead very large. There's Charles Schrader. He led him with 14 points. Nice mohawk on the other kid, by the way. However, T would outpace Pine Ridge, capping off the night with a drive and layup from Cade Stearns. He had 11 points, and T is moving on a little closer than expected, but they're in the championship 57-51. Next up, Sioux Falls Christian and Lennox, and this game was a shootout from beyond the arc with Xavier Van Beek hitting the first 3 of the game for Sioux Falls Christian. He would score 16 on the day, and it was the Orioles' turn right after that, a team that's really turned it on late in the season. Josh Alt, yes, that's a 3-point Sioux Falls Christian lead moving into the second half now. The Chargers' Zach Whitty continues the 3-point shooting contest with a triple of his own. He had the Charger lead up to 14 at this point. Whitty had 8 points and 7 boards, but here come the Orioles going on an 11-0 run with, what else, a 3 from Will Daugherty, and all of a sudden the game was tied. Actually, Lennox came back to take the lead in the 4th quarter, but who else but Mitchell Goodberry would ice it for the Chargers. He had 10 points, none bigger than that one, and it's Sioux Falls Christian winning the 3-point shootout, 53-46. The Lennox girls were in the semifinals as well, trying to knock off unbeaten West Central, pick it up in the 3rd quarter. It's Cassidy Simonsma with a rebound and putback, and the Trojans are up 38-33 after 3. However, in the 4th quarter, you knew Madison Vlostian would have something to say about it. The future Jackrabbit playing on the court that SDSU just won a Summit League title on with a nice spin and hook. She had 23 points, and the Orioles are within 1. Rachel Eichmann will come up clutch, though, in the final few minutes as she nails a 3 from the corner. West Central clings to a 44-41 lead. On the final play of the game, it's Lennox ball. They had one earlier look to tie that went off. They get another pretty good one right here. But it draws a little bit of front iron and does not bounce back in. West Central unbeaten at 24-0. They win 44-41. Next up, it's McCook Central Montrose and Winter. Winter also unbeaten this year at 22-0. Cougars trying to take advantage of their size inside. That's Madison Kepsel with the putback. Early lead for McCook Central Montrose. However, the Warriors countered with their quickness. Calla Bertram off the inbound will hit the runner. She had 15 points. And they take a 14-13 lead after a quarter, and Bella Sweetland would take over after that. She had a game-high 19 points, so we'll have a battle of unbeatens in tomorrow's state championship as winner advances 66-44. Up to the Barnett Center in Aberdeen for the first of two State B semifinals. Viborg, Hurley, and DeSmet. The Bulldogs starting to pull away in the second quarter. Kalen Gary in between a double team. He had 27 points and 11 rebounds. DeSmet up by 11. Brody Sherman trying to keep the Cougars in it with moves like this. Behind the back dribble, recovers his own shot. He had 18. However, DeSmet was too much for him. Big fella Trevin Holland. Yeah, he'll go ahead and pop that triple almost from NBA range as DeSmet goes on to roll 70-48. For our folks from Clark, Willow Lake, Bridgewater, Emory, I apologize. I had this highlight edited, but my computer crashed, so I can't show it to you. Clark, Willow Lake wins a thriller 56-55. Jacob Prouty with 37 points. For the second time in her career, Northern State's Hannah Castigar is a national champion. Castigar took home the national title in the 400 individual medley last night, winning in a school record 4:11.15. She swam again tonight in the 200 butterfly. Then she won in 2017, came up just short of another title, finishing in second in 1:58.85. She swims again tomorrow. And finally, the Skyforce trying to snap an 8-game losing streak and keep their playoff hopes alive with Salt Lake City in town. Kyle Washington doing his best with the big boomer slam dunk. Then another one of the newcomers, Gerard Tarrin, gets in the lane and gets the bucket to go. Now all that did for Nevada Smith's team was get him within 30. The Skyforce struggles continue. You remember Grayson Allen, the Dookie you all love to hate? He plays for Salt Lake, and he can still shoot. That's 3 of his 22. Force lose their 9th in a row, 141-114. We're back in one moment.